Live from Wright Field on the south side of Chicago. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started, Cooper Bowman looking for his first big league hit right here. And we're underway here on the south side of Chicago. Gets him to chase after that one. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. First pitch swinging. Lux goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. In the air, out towards left center. That's out number 2. Yandy Diaz now.
Before I went on, I looked for an intelligence program that reported directly to the Pentagon.
This one in the air, center field. Baldwin should have this one, and that'll do it. Austin Barnes steps up late for the White Sox. Check swing called strike, and that is strike 1. That goes to the corner. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And a quick out number 1.
But after I got married, I got paid.
That one fouled off.
Unfortunately, I could change my name, but
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That one drilled left field. Yuli Gurriel comes through his 7th home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's Olsen.
It's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack it, he finds a way to punish it.
Colson Montgomery, batting 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Right there, does a great job to stay in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits.
Grounder might be 2. Lux over to second, and there's 2. But the White Sox get 1 on a homer. 1 inning in the books here. This is Rays baseball on the show. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Mike Trout. Trout went deep in his most recent game. On the ground to third. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep him from getting away. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
One out man at first. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Harper thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a roll over something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield. Little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
It's a 2-1. Well struck deep in field. Way back and out of here. Bryce Harper with a star scraper. His first homer of the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1.
Fans expect Bryce Harper to do something special every time he comes to the dish, and he didn't disappoint there. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One down. Here's the rookie right fielder, Justin Crawford. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. When you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. There's a line drive to left field. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Back-to-back singles. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
In the air to left center. Baldwin moving under it. Makes the grab. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him double off. The Rays with a 2-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on the show. Back here on the south side, bottom half of inning number 2, Austin Hayes steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one to first. Harper takes it himself. One pitch and one out.
Batting 6, center fielder. Baldwin.
Tapped softly on the ground. The throw to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Well, he certainly didn't look comfortable with fluid on that play. And later in this ball game, this could come back to bite him if the ball is hit to him and he's playing that same position.
Here's Turner now. That ball finds the zone. Going on.
Lightning, 4, 5, 6. What? 2 hours ago.
Foul ball.
That's not gonna happen. We're gonna put yourself on stage. We're gonna hunt down
2 down, nobody out. Foul ball still 1-2.
There's something else. No.
So JT is down on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. And our score remains. Back at right field. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Cooper Bowman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, get that first hit at the big league level.
Bat to right. Hayes on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Tampa Bay, second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Late swing, foul to the left. Left field. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Around second now, going for three. The tag and he's out. Now, Yandy Diaz, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Ball one.
High fly ball down the left field line. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And that means Mike Trout will have a chance to hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Foul ball there. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Struck out swinging his first time. And he'll one. This one trailed right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. His 4th home run of the season. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Watch your mouth. Smart ass.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Right there for a strike.
I understand it. I'm not going to lose
In the air, left field, and that'll get down for a hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on, but that pitch was inside.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ball turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. 3-run bomb for Tampa Bay. It's now 5-1. Here on the south side, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Derek Hill steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Got it, looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. To the right side. Tosses to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's the catcher, Austin. swings and misses at the initial offering.
It's a good pitch to try to get him off the plate.
After Waltrop's transporter was sent to food, I assume you picked up by boat. So I
Line
checked
drive and foul ball.
The only thing is we can't figure out whether that's it.
Liner tapped on the hop at first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is the end. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Means the driving from home transport probably got one traffic accident. It was reported, it's the will happen. All right, so Shane's call, check it out.
And first offering is fouled off.
Looks like you got the size right. What's it, Michael?
Base hit, center field.
That's the point.
And the leadoff man.
I like that. I'm not going to waste your time.
Up next for Tampa Bay, catcher
I'm
Hunter
Manager out of the dugout.
very much about it.
for the White Sox.
I assume most of these are still on the island. The problem is my most recent incarceration left me without the resources. My loans are on the island. And interconnections. I think the obvious question here is,
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the runner holds. So the Rays batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cooper Bowman.
How do you know about children? When you got to the joint, here's a buzz. It's inquiries. And,
He swings and fouls one off. Man at first, one away.
Larry Shelton. On the arm.
Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And out to a Howard. Cooper Bowman with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Two on, one out. And he hits a ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and that loads the bases. Here's the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 2. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner.
Now here's a flare off the bat. Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swinging a foul out of play. Bases loaded, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. That one is absolutely belted. And in 1 hops off the wall, and this could clear the bases. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. And midway in the fourth, it's the back here on the south side. Bottom of the fourth.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch, make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And they have their first hit since the first inning. So digging in, Colson Montgomery. The 0-2. Goes down looking. Flores, his 13th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He was born in Venezuela. Line drive, base hit. Around second, on his way to third. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. So they're at the corners now. Austin Hayes now at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's an RBI single. It's 8-2.
That was Max. Local science, state construction company, kind of star renovators.
That's for a strike. The White Sox trying to get back into this one. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. Left field. And he's swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now it's Justin Turner.
For him to be aggressive here, to get some runners on base, an opportunity to catch him.
Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. The relay is off the mark and he scores. And it's 8-3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he made it out run for the line drive knock.
Hayes over at second. Turner on at first with 2 down. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. Way inside, gets out of the way. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And that is it. So we'll try it again. Pulling out on strikes. Good job at damage control. Back at right field. This offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well on this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort with the dish.
That's in there as he blocks it and keeps it in front of him. So man aboard, Justin Crawford will hit next. He's 2 for 2. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Well, these Rays really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
This one in the air center field. And that's the 3rd out. Here on the south side, now it's the second baseman, number 41. Right there for a strike. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the White Sox, catcher, Austin Barnes.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Well, I didn't like those first two pitches. Now at 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Out of line, out towards center. He makes the grab. One out man at first. Yuli Gurriel steps to the plate for the White Sox. Flips the corner. That's strike two.
Well, he's gotten ahead with two pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go off, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Two away.
Up next for the White Sox, the shortstop,
That one lifted to left. That is the inning. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. 5 innings complete. It's the Rays 8 and the White Sox 3. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Now it's going to be Cooper Bowman.
shortstop,
I got him.
Here's your one. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those all.
White Sox going with a new arm, Sean Newcomb. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. In the air, right field, Hayes under it. And there's one down.
up next for Tampa Bay, center fielder, White Trout.
Strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Gilbert, left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Number 63, the right-hander, also getting loose. In the dirt. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Popped up. Montgomery settles under it. And there's two away.
Well, that was a pitch you gotta crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Kyle Schwarber next to hit for the Rays.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Swing and a miss, strike one. So the Rays strand a pair, but they lead at 8-3. Back here on the south side, bottom of the 6th inning, Wilmer Flores steps to the plate for the White Sox.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong. That can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Right through for a strike.
Lockdown, no sign of that. No, you think you're broken. Yes, I don't know.
And they'll do it again.
Thank you. Come on.
This one in the air, right field. That one is foul, and he'll see another. 2. Foul, and they'll do it again.
Hey, what? Oh. Oh.
Popped up. Bowman under it. And there's one away. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The Rays leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 6th. That one ripped, but foul. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
So up next, Brooks Baldwin.
Hey!
Out towards right center field. Trout on his way over. Stretches out and holds it in. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Swinging a foul straight back. Newcomb, the tall lefty, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Beat with a fastball.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. When you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Justin Crawford.
Manager out of the dugout.
For the White Sox.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Tyler Gilbert.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and chases a ball there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got it. Rays retired in order. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game so.
Twice.
And time is called for a mound visit.
People.
Yoadris Gomez gets the call from the pen in the game for the first time this season. This one pitch to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. Justin Turner takes it deep. His fourth home run of the season. That's third over a strike.
You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
This one in the air, center field. Trout settles underneath it, and there's one away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Here's the second baseman. And a foul ball. A 1 down. Line drive. 2 down.
Up next for the White Sox, catcher Austin
Nice grab. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. White Sox draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. It's now an 8-4 score. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on the Show, Florida. Back at right field for the top of the 8th. Hunter Goodman getting ready to hit. And that's fouled off. Oh, 1 now. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the splitter.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. When that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put one on.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Got it, swinging for the ball. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. It's the Rays 8 and the White Sox 4.
Terrible shot.
Here on the south side, bottom of the 8th, Yuli Gurriel steps to the plate for the White Sox. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's got to be kidding me right here. Is he going to put him on?
So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. In there, it's 0-1. That's a base hit Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Fouled off left side. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. The White Sox with a chance to get back into it here. The bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and he popped it up. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Fights it off, we'll see another.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. Safe and third, moves up with a fastball. And that's it for a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that time on the plate. So keep the other team in a position where they're going to beat you. You have to do it with multiple hits.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Brooks Caldwell steps to the plate for the White Sox. Right through there for a strike. Gurriel, the runner at third. Montgomery at first, 2 out of the inning.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mike Vassell.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Mike Trout. And a big swing and a miss. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen with the BBs. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. This to third. Bounces into first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Rays held in check here, but they still lead it by a count of 8-4. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Yeah, do me a favor.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground, and it's just foul.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Bounce to the right side. Harper takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
For the White Sox.
Tap foul to play.
One guy got shot as they were taking off and holding
Next
him
offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
It doesn't have to. Yeah, it doesn't have to give up one of the hostages if it's another one.
That one way inside.
It might be good for the hostages if we just wait a minute. Yeah, I like that. The guy was supposed to sit back, let everybody else.
He gets there with the slide. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. White Sox down to their final out. Stepping in at number 41. Fastball for a strike at 95. And the White Sox down to their final strike. Got him. Ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as